Yes, my family, what is good? Hope you're all blessed. Sure, I'm feeling blessed, and I just want to invite you to have a few moments presence with me. If you feel a resonation, feel a calling, to spend some of your time, just 5 minutes, just feeling to express myself in this moment. Try and keep it succinct, as I know our human awareness can be easily distracted and moving on to the next thing. But I'm just feeling such a peace, such a stillness, such a gratitude to be alive. This beauty, man. This beauty. I'm just here at my beloved's house, Jess. She lives in this amazing little park, and it's been reflecting a lot today. Well, we've been gardening today, and cutting back all the dead things, all the weeds. Not so much the weeds, just the dead things, to be honest. But I've been listening to Vedic Vedanta wisdom, yogic wisdom, listening to different yogis sharing wisdom, contemplating on life, contemplating on creation, contemplating on the universe, on existence, contemplating on the symbology, the metaphor of gardening. And it's such an incredible thing. Some of you may have heard it's like a kind of a metaphor in psychology of our mind being like a garden. And I've been reflecting on this, contemplating this today. And my thoughts, it's like we grow up as children and our consciousness is like this garden, this fertile soil. And, the gates are open. The gates are open to this garden. So all those around us are parents, all those who have influence on us, plant seeds within us. And they plant seeds within us that they have had seeds planted within them. So the seeds of those seeds are then planted within us. So we don't have much choice on the matter. And so then we grow up, and so these different things are growing within our consciousness. These different seeds, we can think of the seeds as thoughts, as beliefs. And so these beliefs have been planted within us that we didn't necessarily allow in, well, in some level we did, but we didn't necessarily give permission for these things to be in us. And some of these things may have grown into, big trees, into solid trees rooted into our being. And so, it's our choice then, when we get to a stage of conscious awareness, when we observe what is in our garden, when we reflect what is in our garden, what is in our awareness, what have we grown in our lifetime. Are these things beautiful? Is there blossom trees, flowers, beautiful fruits? Or is there many weeds? Is our garden overgrown? And so, in reflection, it's like, as I was weeding, I was just thinking about this. It's so important, in my perspective anyway, to weed our garden, to get rid of what is dead. And almost like, in plants, when you want a plant to grow better, you cut away the dead leaves, the parts of the plant that are withering. So then the plant can have even more energy to put towards the fresh leaves, the things that are gonna produce more fruits. So this is just a small part of this metaphor, but inviting into our awareness, this metaphor of the garden, this metaphor of gardening our consciousness, holding this thought, taking a moment. These beautiful blossom trees, man. I mean heaven. You know? I see heaven right here and right now. Heaven is a state of being. Heaven is here on earth. Heaven is nowhere after death. Heaven and hell are states of our own consciousness, you know? We can be trapped in hell. We can be delighting in heaven. I know what I'd much rather be. I know what I'd rather perceive. Because you know, we're all living in this collective world, but we all live in different universes, you know? We all live in different states of perception. Just look at that, man. Beautiful. And in the same way that heaven is here in this moment, everything is here in this moment. Everything. So may we not wait to become something. You know, we're always becoming something. Like the Egyptians, some call it the Book of the Dead. It's actually called the Book of Becoming. So what is it that we're becoming? What is it that we want to become? And actually, just as this beautiful blossom tree was once a seed, when it was a seed, it already had this beautiful leaves, flowers. It already had that within it. In the same way, you already, I already, we already have everything within us. We already are everything that we wish to become. So remember that, you know? We are already that, what we wish to become. So may we align with that, what we wish to become. May our actions resonate with that, what we wish to become. May we enjoy this moment, and may we not wait for the next thing. May we not wait to be joyful. May we not wait to be in gratitude. Because if you're waiting, we're going to waste our whole life. Life is here in this moment. Life is here in the now. And if we're waiting to become, you know, we're going to get to the end of our life and think, wow, we almost wasted a lot of this presence. Everything is here in the now. May we make the most of this life. Every breath, every moment of presence with another human being, with another animal, with another flower, with God, you know, with the creation, with the universe. Doesn't matter what you believe in. There is this essence of being flourishing everywhere. Look around. Look around you. Everything's alive. Nature's alive. And it's this being that is creation. It's this being that is divine. So, coming to a close. I could express myself for a long time, you know, but I want to keep it short. So let's try to keep it for 4 or 10 minutes. So let's wake up, smell the roses, smell the blossoms, experience life to its full, whether we are in joy, whether we are in pain, sorrow. May we experience it to the full. If we are in these difficult places, let's experience it and move towards where we want to move towards. Be that joy, be that gratitude, step by step. And coming back to the garden, what is it? May we choose, may we align our awareness, because what we put our awareness on is going to grow. So may we ask ourselves, what are we putting our awareness on every day? Are we putting our awareness on the lack of the things that we have? Are we putting our awareness on all the things that we have and the gratitude? Are we putting awareness on our skills and what we want to become? Are we putting our energy into our creative, our artistic aspects of being human? What is in our garden? And let's also remember to be as children. As Christ said, those that will come to heaven or something along these lines. Need to be like the children. So maybe reflect on that. Be like the children, innocent, having fun, seeing purely. But what is it that's in our garden? What is it that is growing? What is it that we wish to cultivate? Important questions to contemplate upon. Peace and love, my family. Inviting you to go outside, enjoy the nature. Life force, pure life force. Let's put some good energy within us. Peace and love, align with nature, align with our dreams, align with our hearts. And every little thing is gonna be alright. Peace and love, my fam.